Yes, I know, I'm wearing polka dot pajamas. Don't make fun of me. Okay. Hey guys, it's Guy. This is my first YouTube video. This is kind of scary. This is about how I became a model during this pandemic that we're having. So a little backstory. Before I applied to the agencies, I was really working out. I was eating somewhat healthy. I mean, you know, like I fit a salad into my diet, but I still ate fried chicken. You know what I mean? Like, I just tried eating healthier. I cut out the times of where I want to eat. I started intermittent fasting. And then after I was toned enough to the point where I'm like, okay, like I think this is a good time for me to submit all my photos. But back then I had blonde highlights in my hair. So I dyed my hair back to black just because my highlights were getting a little rusty and crusty and I did not like them at all. So I went over to my friend's house. The reason why I went over to my friend's house because it's better if you have a plain white wall with natural lighting. I know I have that right now. This is a pink wall and trust me, it's not that big. You can see like the other part of the side, you know, where I keep all my junk. That's not good. You don't want to submit that kind of photo. It has to be clean, clear, crisp. The 3 C's. Clean, clear, crisp. Okay, I just made that up. Whatever. I wore a black tank top, skinny blue jeans, black heels that were like this big, I'd say. Little to no makeup. I put on a little eyebrow gel. That's it. I hid a little blemishes like here and there. There weren't a lot. Before you take your photos, please go to model.com, search for modeling agencies in your area, and it will show you the legit modeling agencies that you can apply to. And so go on each agency, see what kind of photos they want to submit. They'll usually have like a little like example piece over there, and it varies with different agencies. Some agencies want bikini pictures, some want this. And I went on the ones that I saw the most was full body, 3/4 length, side portrait, side portrait, you know, that kind of stuff. I made sure I had every single kind of photo that each agency wanted. So then after that I edited them and edited it, but I didn't like filter anything. I just cropped out, you know, like her dog was in one, so I had to crop it out because I liked the picture, but the dog was in it. Like, come on, like. My photos, here are my photos. As you can see, like it was full length, half body. I also did one like a personality photo. I'm like sitting on the chair, I think. Is my hand up? I'm not sure. After that, I submitted to each and every agency that I wanted to apply to, which is every single agency. And I also found their scout member of the team. I found their email. I emailed them with my photos, my height, my measurements, and a little summary about me because I already submitted my full thing. And that's kind of like a one-up because you're following through with what you want. It's like a job. You're applying for a job, and your higher chances are if you keep following through with emails and calls and, you know, hey, I submitted my application. Oh, really? What's your name? Oh, my name is Lala. They will see you and they will take notice when they do scroll on their laptop and be like, oh, hey, blah, blah, blah is on here. They called me earlier this afternoon. Let's go check out their photos, you know? Easy. So after I submitted my photos, I relaxed. Within the next day, I got a call. Now, it's not always like this. Please trust me. It takes a couple days, weeks, but you'll get there eventually. I manifested literally the night that I would get a call from a model agency, and the next morning I got a call. Yeah. So I got a call from DT Model Management, which is the agency that I am with currently right now. They're super great, they're fun, I love them, they're really nice. So I got a call, he was like, hey, I saw your photos, yada yada yada, like, you want to set up a Zoom call later today? I was like, okay, dope. He woke me up from my nap. Actually, no, I was sleeping. He woke me up from my sleep. But you know, I got up as fast as I can. I threw on some makeup. I looked presentable, like I didn't just roll out of bed. So we did the Zoom call. He asked what kind of sports I did because I said in my description that I did sports. I said, oh, I did track, volleyball. And he was like, okay, well, I think that you're a really good fit. I'll set you up with another Zoom call with other members from my team. I was like, great. A couple of days go past. I have another Zoom call with a couple more members of their team. And I talked with all of them. They asked me all the questions that they wanted. They asked me about college. I said I'm on online college. I also go to a community college, and the reason why I went to a community college is so I can do modeling, so it can be easier for me. So they were really nice, they were really fun. No, I did not have to do a model walk on the Zoom call. I know some people have done it, as I've seen other videos on YouTube, but I haven't. A couple days later, I went with my mom to the headquarters in LA, took some digitals, took some for my portrait, you know, just in case. They saw how I flowed through the camera. He sent the photos up to the manager, DT, David Todd. Hello. A couple minutes later, he asked me if I wanted to be a part of their team, and I was like, yeah. They gave me a contract and everything, and they said, email us the contract when you're done like filling it out, and we'll go on from there. So I went home, I got in the car. My mom was super excited because she was in the car. I was inside the headquarters because, you know, safety precautions due to COVID. We did wear a mask. They did temperature check me, and I only took off my mask when I was shooting photos. It wasn't like, oh yeah, you know, like free to do whatever I want. Went home, filled out my contract with my mom, asked the questions I needed about the contract with the agency. They explained it to me, submitted the contract, and from there started working out and got my first test shoot. And now I'm a couple test shoots ahead. I worked with ASICS already, and I will be moving on from here. I just want to say that you guys can do this too. I know that there are a lot of people out there that I've seen comment on other models' posts like, oh, I could never be like her, I'm not too skinny, I'm ugly, you know, like stuff like that. That every single modeling agency is looking for a new face every single season. So even if you think you're ugly, they could think that you have such a unique beauty that they want. People want you. Like, if you think you're too short, do commercial modeling. You don't have to do runway modeling. You can do commercial. That's good too. What I'm trying to do is make my way up to high fashion. Right now I'm in commercial and I really want to go to high fashion. Hey, yeah, it takes time. So if you guys get rejected by all the modeling agencies that you apply to, it may be your pictures, it may be how low quality it is. It doesn't have to be like, I'm too ugly, yada yada. Maybe they can't even like see your figure through the photos. Take it on a really nice camera. Doesn't have to be a professional camera. It can be your friend's phone. If they have a better phone than you, they can send it to you. And please don't be embarrassed when your friends are taking photos of you or your mom. Like, you're trying to do something, you're trying to make something happen for yourself, and they should be supportive of you. And you shouldn't be ashamed of it. You shouldn't. Don't discourage yourself. Don't think that you're not pretty enough or you're not like them, you know. Do they really want another person that looks just like them? No, they don't. They want something new, something different. They want a new face every single season. That's why they are constantly hiring new people. Like, usually they have open calls every single Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, like varies on agency, but they have those every week. Why do you think? They're looking for someone new, and that new person could be you. So please don't think that you're not good enough. It's not good for you. It's not good for your energy. It's not. Just focus on yourself, focus on your self-love, and you'll get there. If you really want this, you'll get there. Trust me. It'll happen. Wow. That was some like motivational speech. My friend has said I should be a motivational speaker, but if you guys have any other questions for me, please leave them down in the comments. Also, because this is my first YouTube video, please be nice. I know I move a lot and I'm like really spazzy, so please don't say anything about that. If you have any other suggestions of other YouTube videos that you would like me to do, please comment that as well, because I have a lot of stories. I'm just trying to help other people who want to become a model or have just gotten into the modeling world, because there are a lot of stuff that models have not covered in the beginning of your modeling journey, at least for me. Like, a lot of things like shocked me, like, oh, this is really what I have to do. Like, I was totally okay with it, but I was just like, I never heard about this before. So yeah. So that's it for today, guys. I hope I didn't go too fast on what I said, and hope you have a lovely rest of the day wherever you are in the world and whatever time you are at. Yeah, so bye. I just burped.